One of the things that stressed me out at the beginning of my network marketing journey was how to find MLM leads. And even more than that, how to help my downline members get network marketing leads so that they could build a business independent of me. So if you're not seeing your team duplicate, it's getting frustrating, you're getting worn out, you're burnt out, you're overwhelmed, trying to help everybody. I'm going to show you something called the L.I.N.K formula that is a great way for helping you plus your team find those better network marketing leads. So let's dive right into it. And the first letter in L.I.N.K, the L.I.N.K formula is L, and that stands for like. And another word you could use for that would be engage, right? And the first thing you want to do when I say like is you want to find people that are the best prospects for what you're selling in the company, whether it's a product or it's a service, doesn't matter which one it is. And then on social media, as you're finding those folks, when I say like, what you want to really do is engage with whatever they're saying out there on social media, especially when it's relating to them speaking about the problem that they have that you solve. As a quick example, let's say you and your organization and your downline have a product that helps alleviate diabetes. Well, as you see people talking about that topic and the struggles that either they're going through or their family members are going through around diabetes, that's your perfect target audience. Those are the folks I'm talking about that you want to like or engage with. And by the way, this L.I.N.K formula in any network marketing leads strategy is not going to work well if you don't have who the target market is dialed in. One of the big mistakes I see organizations do to their builders and their builders downlines is they get you focused on the fact that, hey, everybody out there is our prospect. Everybody can use what we're offering. And that's a bad way to market if you think about it, right? It's a shotgun approach. I did that in the beginning. It only led to more frustration and confusion about why I wasn't getting results. And when I got honed in on, who is the best fit target audience? Who out there has the problem that we're solving through our product? That's where everything turned around and things started to explode. So that's my first piece of advice. And before I go into the I of the L.I.N.K formula, if you're feeling any confusion about who you should target that would have the problem that you and your product line or your service line solves, then I have another video and I'll put a link to it somewhere up here so you can take a look at that, and it'll just go deeper into how to do that part of it. Now, the I in L.I.N.K stands for interact. Interact means you're setting yourself apart from a lot of the folks in this industry, and you're helping your target audience understand that you're not a crazy person on the internet. Do it in a thoughtful manner. Do it in a way that feels authentic to you. Do it in a human way. Think about it in a way like you're interacting with these folks offline, because offline we wouldn't do the things that sometimes we do online, where we send these weird cryptic messages and things that you're taught in terms of social media that don't work very well, and probably have you watching this video because you've tried some of those and it just feels weird. Leave comments, answer questions, share value with these folks. When they see your name pop up over time, they see you as a friend, someone who's here, friendly, engaging, you're not a crazy person on the internet, and they can tell you're a real good human being. After you've done this for a little bit, give it some breathing room, do some follow-up with these folks, keep track of it, know who you're interacting with over time. And when you feel like it's the right time to do so, do the N of L.I.N.K, which is network. If you're on Facebook, for example, do a formal friend request. Or if you're on another one of the platforms, follow. The key here is don't rush the conversation. Think again like you're offline, right? If you meet somebody for the first time offline, you don't go from meeting someone to, hey, I've got this thing I'm trying to sell, and do you want to buy it? That's given network marketing really a bad name over a long period of years now, where people, when they feel like they're being targeted by someone in a network marketing company, it's because of that. You're rushing the process, and you are coming across as a strange type of person, unfortunately. So always think about, based on how this conversation is going here inside my social media account, is it the right time? And gauge it off. Would you do it offline? That'll really help your overall scope of, hey, I'm looking for leads. Yes, I want to bring in those network marketing leads. It'll be great for the product or service and the business opportunity itself, but I don't want to move too fast. Now, after you've done this for a while and it feels like the right time, you bring in the K of L.I.N.K. You want to now kickstart the conversation into a more advanced process here where you can eventually get that person to sit up and take notice of what you're offering. And what I mean by that is by now, after doing the L.I.N.K part of the L.I.N.K formula, you'll have gotten a better understanding of who this person is, what's going on in their life, and you can start to ask really good questions and pick up on keys that allow you to have a conversation that leads directly into the solution that you provide with your product. And so look for the opportunity to do that in the kickstart phase. Get to a point where in that back and forth conversation, you know, based on what they're saying to you, hey, this would be a really good time for me to say, I noticed you've been mentioning this about the diabetes issue through our conversation here. I really think I have come across something that could help you. However you want to frame that, however you talk as a human being, however you would present that. Would you like to just hear some more about what I've learned? Because it helped me do this, this, and this. Optimally, whatever network marketing company you're in, you should be selling a product or a service that you've used already yourself, have a personal result and story around. So this part here in K of kickstarting the conversation into that next level should feel normal, because now you're telling your story, you're telling your experience about what happened to you and how it helped you. And you're just stepping in now as a friend, not a strange weirdo on the internet that is saying to that person, hey, you know, I see you struggling with this. I struggled with it too. I fixed it. I'd love to show you how I fixed it. Would you like to hear about it? When they come back and say yes, now you've got the open door to really have a good conversation about it. And it's going to feel natural. They're not going to feel like you're targeting them in any way. And the best network marketing leads come from this type of process where you've built a relationship first, okay? Remember, it's called network marketing. So yeah, you want to network, but as part of the network process, what you're doing there is you're building relationships. And then the marketing piece comes in where you get better over time in terms of what to say, how to overcome objections. It becomes a nice way where you start generating network marketing leads, but it doesn't feel like I'm generating network marketing leads, if that makes sense. The big thing that you're going to find doing this is you and your downline will stand out from all the other network marketers out there, whether they're in your company or in another company, that are hammering people with these weird cold messages, especially as you're working as a leader, trying to get away from doing everything for your downline. And you're teaching them a skill that they can use over and over and over again and feel good about it. Let's teach them the L.I.N.K formula and say, this is a way to kind of open up your whole network, find new people that actually have the problem that we're solving here, so that when you get to the K of L.I.N.K and kickstarting this all off into that kind of sales messaging or sales conversation, you're talking to the right people. They actually have the problem that we solve. So it'll make your downline feel better about engaging in it. And there's so much more, though, to targeting the right people. You've got to hone in on what makes you unique inside the niche or the industry that whatever you're selling inside your network marketing company has put you in. And so I want you to know I've got a training called the Digital Recruiting Bootcamp, which gives you much more detailed information on how do I hone in and make myself unique so that when I do talk about my product or my service, I stand out above the rest and I don't sound like everybody else. So I'm going to put a link to our Digital Recruiting Bootcamp down in the pinned comment and the description. It's a 5-day bootcamp. In day number 2, we go into a lot of detail on how to do this, how to focus in on who has our problem that we're solving with our product or service, and how do we talk to them in a way that makes us unique and not sound like everybody else. What we'll show you in the Digital Recruiting Bootcamp goes into greater detail around things like automation, ideas around getting good at AI, and becoming more productive when it comes to getting your leads and all that kind of stuff. So what I've taught you here in the L.I.N.K formula is definitely a manual way to get network marketing leads, right? It's one of so many. And using the information, especially in day 2 of the Digital Recruiting Bootcamp, that was the unlock for me when I was stuck in this mode of how do I get my team to duplicate? How do I stop doing so much stuff for them and make them independent? It's what I learned that taught me a more plug and play type system. How to start getting network marketing leads on autopilot each day, where the leads still come in. Whether I'm making this video for you right now, leads are coming in. Whether I'm eating dinner with my wife, leads are coming in. If I'm sleeping overnight, I'll wake up and I'll have leads because I took this information and turned it into a system. So if that sounds intriguing to you and you want to learn more advanced MLM leads strategies, I just invite you, go down there to the bottom of the video in the pinned comment in the description, pop over to the Digital Recruiting Bootcamp and start going through it. It's free material. It'll teach you over 5 days. And again, day number 2 is really critical to helping you get better at making the L.I.N.K formula work that I talked about in this video. So go ahead and take a look at that. And lastly, I created another video where I go deeper into how do you figure out who that target market is. So I'm going to go ahead and put that video right here. Click on that, take a look at it, and I'll see you over there.